So there are 4 pathways on the MA for Medieval Studies. There is an Archaeology pathway, a Byzantine Studies pathway, a History pathway and a Literature pathway. Students on the pathways will take 1 core module from each of the pathways, 2 core modules that are germane to all students across all pathways, and then a wide variety of options from Archaeology, Literature, History and Byzantine Studies.
We study a really wide range of medieval topics, so history, archaeology, all those types of things, but my literature pathway is basically my core modules are very much focused on literature, manuscripts, Middle English in particular, and that sort of gives us an opportunity to really focus what we want to be looking at. So we get all of the context, but we also get a specialised look at exactly what we've chosen, our chosen field.
So one of the things that makes this course unique is the breadth of expertise we have on offer at Birmingham. We have specialists working on medieval China, medieval Iceland, Central Asia, the Ottoman Empire, as well as Western European topics. So there's a real breadth to the sorts of topics that you can cover during the MA.
I chose the University of Birmingham for my MA in Medieval Studies, partly because it's much more global in its approach to the study of the Middle Ages. I have the opportunity to explore regions which don't normally feature in British historical curriculums, so the Middle East, China, Southeast Asia, Scandinavia, and their activities in the North Atlantic.
The course is delivered through a mixture of seminars and classes, so seminars often 2-hour classes, some of the language options delivered in 1 or 2-hour segments. Class size varies according to the number of students in a particular option, but usually between about 5 and 10 students.
So it's very much an interactive process between the lecturer and us as students.
One of my favourite things about teaching on the course is one of the core courses, Approaches to Medieval History. This is taught by specialists from different disciplines, so you might have a historian and an archaeologist explaining how they approach a particular question from different angles. And it's also something that the students have found really enriches their learning experience.
The most important piece of advice I could give to anyone considering applying for the MA in Medieval Studies at the University of Birmingham is be prepared to go out, be prepared to explore, to try new things. Be prepared to go into the MA, apply for the MA with a willingness to explore topics which you haven't explored before, because that's the point of this Masters.